Hey, it's Thursday. It's a thirsty Thursday out there. We have sound. That's good. Welcome to Last Queen Standing. The weather is gorgeous outside. We are in here heating it up tonight, doing a little bit of Last Queen Standing. If you're new to this game, hi, I just interrupted your dinner. Perfect. What are we doing? We are playing Last Queen Standing, a spin on the Queen of Hearts board, where we've got the board right here. You guys are in all your favorite bars and restaurants. You downloaded the app, created an account, and you picked a number off of this board when you did so. We got a long way to go till we get there, but tonight, we're chasing that. That's $3,000 for that first queen when we find it. I think we should do it early. I think we should just go ahead and do it tonight, because what's going to happen is then we'll kick more money onto that one. The other three, the second queen's at $5,500, the third at $8,000, and the last queen is at $10,500 already. That's pretty cool. Now, what happened last week? Last week, we had Tammy at the right stop. She picked card 33. Maybe you guys are upside down. Eight of hearts. No queen, but she still won $250. Congratulations to Tammy. We also had in our finalist list Terry at Corey's Twin Gables and Dan at the American Legion in Edwardsville. They won $100. Tommy at Pub 36 and Carl at the VFW in Collinsville won $75. Corey at the Depot Tap and David at the Farm Tavern $150. And that's a whole lot of B's. Blake from BB's BFE and Jim at the KSC in Galesburg each won $25. So, what are those early birds? We're getting ready to play one of those games right now. We're going to pick 5 names and we're going to do the wheel. We're going to start out with the wheel tonight. We're going to talk about those games here in a little bit, about what's happening, a little promo you saw it rolling about next week. But we will get to that shortly. Now then, we got 30 early birds, 9 finalists, 1 goes to the board, movie trivia, probable shenanigans. Let's just see who is ready to jump on and spin that wheel with us. Are you ready to spin that wheel? There's the wheel. See, it's 25, 50, 75, 100, and then my favorite right there. That's the 25 plus a spin. That's the one we want to land on a bunch. All right, our first contestant to spin that wheel tonight is coming to us from Creekside in Lebanon, Illinois. That is Sue Owens. Sue Owens. Let's give that wheel a spin for Sue. Queen was right side up. Perfect. Come on. Come on. Nope. Oh, so close, Sue. So close. That's all right. $75 for you. Our next stop, let's take a trip to Alton, Illinois, to the Stampede Market and Grill. That winner is Bobby Williams. Bobby Williams. Let's give that wheel a spin for Bobby. See if he can pull off that respin. Nope. That's all right. $50 for you, Bobby. Congratulations. All right, how about a trip to Collinsville, Illinois, to Trackside Bar and Grill? That winner is Christy Rogers. Christy Rogers. When you are ready, let's spin that wheel for Christy. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Oh, we are going the wrong way, kids. Click. Okay, good. 75 for you, Christy. Congratulations. All right, let's take a trip out to the home of ski, out to Breeze, Illinois, out to Dutchman's on Maine. That winner is Kathy Ilgus. Ilgus. We'll go with that. Let's spin the wheel for Kathy. See how much skis she can buy. Oh, a little too hard. $25 for you, Kathy. Congratulations. All right, our final stop here at 6:15 Central Time slot. Let's take a trip to Park Hills, Missouri, to the AMVETS Post 113. That winner is Big Lou Ludwig. What's up, Lou? All right, let's spin that wheel for Lou. He's a double L. He's much more than a double D or something like that. All right, Lou, you have won $25. Congratulations. All right, we're going to take a short little break. Plenty of time. Get all your friends out on a Thirsty Thursday. Have them check in, join in the game, support your local bars and restaurants. We will see you at 7:30 Eastern. Hey, we are back. It is right now 4:30 Pacific. We are getting ready to announce our next 5 early bird winners. I didn't get much chance to pay attention to the trivia, but I noticed one thing. I always thought that name of that movie was Dirty Little Bad Boy Will Hunting, not Good Will Hunting. But anyway, you lost that, didn't you? Never mind. Anyway, let's jump in here. Might as well have a little Thirsty Thursday fun, right? A little Last Queen Standing social with everyone. Sitting at number 37 in our trivia standings right now, coming to us from Armstrong Outdoors down in Jackfruit Mo. That's Jackson and Fruitland combined. See how I did that? It is Laura Kyle. She is our first early bird winner, and we are going to deal with the Joker. This is my favorite, I think. So, we know how this works. Laura, you have already won $25. We're going to spin that wheel. Every time you don't end up in a Joker, you are going to win another $25. Hey, Laura, let's deal with the Joker. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? Hey, we're up to 50 then, baby Laura. Let's see if we can do it one more time. Let's deal with that Joker. Here we go. Can we make it 75? 75? 75? No. Oh, Laura, I don't think you understood the assignment here. You're supposed to not land on the Joker. All right, our next contestant dealing with that Joker coming to us out of Galesburg, Illinois at the Knights of Columbus is Mark McLaughlin. Mark McLaughlin, let's see if you can deal with the Joker. Here we go. We're spinning. We're spinning. Man, we're up to 50. Let's see if we can make it 75. Can you do better, Mark? Let's see. Can we do it? Can we make it 75, 75, 75, 75? And we're up to 75. Can you make it triple digits? Triple digits, Mark. Here we go. Triple digits for Dolam. Here we go. No, 75. Well, you did a little better, Mark. All right. Let's take a trip. Let's take a trip out to the Tailgate Bar and Grill in Smithton, Illinois. That winner is Colleen Villan, I think. Maybe. We'll go with it. Let's see if you can deal with the Joker, Colleen. Here we go. 25. That's already... Hey, we're up to 50. Let's see. 25. That's already 15 tacos. 30 tacos. All right, let's see if we can make it 45 tacos. Can we make it 45 tacos right now? Can we do it? Can we do it? Yeah, we're up to 45 tacos. Can we make it 60? Come on, Colleen. Come on up. Come on. Is my math right? I don't even know. Maybe. Can we make it 60? No, it's 45 tacos for you, Colleen. All right, Colleen, she should be down over, nope, that way. Should be down that way. Right down there shortly.
So you get in the picture.
Yes. Oh. No, they take it at weird times. Like, she's got to get up there and stuff. All right, our next stop for dealing with the Joker, we're going to take a trip to Amboy, Illinois, the Nepo Tap. That winner is Cody Richardson. Cody Richardson, are you ready to deal with the Joker? Here we go. Let's do it. Come on, make it 50. Come on, make it 50. Yeah, we're up to 50. Come on, Cody, can you make it 75? Can you make it 75? 5, 5. And no. Oh, my goodness. All right, well, we got one more chance to run the gamut here. We're going to take a trip to Farina, Illinois, to the bar in St. James. That is Carol Black. Carol Black, are you ready to deal with the Joker? Let's do it. Here we go. 25. Can we make it 50? Make it 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Yeah, we're up to 50. Let's make it 75. Come on, Carol. You can do it. Make it 75. 75, 5. Hey, we're up to 75. Can we make it to triple digits this time? Who needs 100? Who needs 100? Come on, give me 100, 100. And we're up to 100. Let's make it 125. Come on, Carol. You can do it. Let's make it 125. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Now, hit. No. All right. Well, that's all right. We made it up to 100 on that one. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take another short little break here. Hear from words from our sponsors. No, that's not how this goes. We're actually going to trivia now and more bad answers from you. We will see you in about 10 minutes. We are back. It is now 5:45 Mountain. We are back with our next 5 early birds. But before we do that, we got to talk about what's happening next week. If you didn't see the promo, next week is right before the Kentucky Derby. Ooh, that thing looks black. That's actually green, but that's pretty funky. If I end up with weird things on my head, this is Glow Daddy's hat, technically. It is the Derby Days contest. Come on out. Play some Last Queen Standing. Dress in your best for Derby Days. Tyler, I believe, is going to have a QR code that's going to come up on the screen that you scan, and you can send your pictures in. Then we're going to vote somehow. I don't know how we're doing this, but if you show, you're going to win $25. If you place, you're going to win 50, and if you win 75. And all night long is going to be the game we're going to play next, the Turbo Horse Race. So hopefully Midnight Thunder remembered how to run. We will find out. But definitely make sure you party it up for Derby Day. We'll lead into the weekend. Hardcore right here at Last Queen Standing. Now then, we've got our next 5 finalists that are going to be running the Turbo Horse Race. Coming to us from Dupo, Illinois at Triple Lakes Tavern is Kelsey Hofstetter. Coming to us from Troy, Illinois at Wine for the Win is Colton Clark. In Higginsville, Missouri at Arcadian Moon is Mary Haskins. In Tamaroa, Illinois at the Black Sheep Saloon is Randy Ratchacek. Radicek? Radicek? Any Baby Metal fans? Rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. All right. And coming to us from West Bend Bar and Grill in Murrayville, Illinois is Don Hawkins. All right, now we will bring up them horsies. We're going to have Kelsey on Midnight Thunder in the first lane, Colton on Queen's Gambit in the second, Mary on Lucky Hooves in the third lane, Randy on RR on DD in the fourth lane, and Don on Gold Rush coming up on the outside. Oh, here we go there to the post, and they're off! And Midnight Thunder learned how to run again this week. He is not stoned out of his mind like he was just floating across the screen. Looks like Queen's Gambit off to an early lead. Midnight Thunder is coming in. Ooh, Midnight Thunder stumbled a little bit. Coming in last is Gold Rush. Gold Rush needs some coffee. All right, what do we got? Looks like we got Queen's Gambit. Ooh, we got Derby Devil coming up on the fourth lane here. And we got Lucky Hooves coming in. It's a tight race, Midnight Thunder. And then coming in tomorrow is Gold Rush. All right, we're coming. Is Queen's Gambit going to run it from post to post? I don't know. Queen's Gambit is still going. Midnight Thunder is close behind. Lucky Hooves and Derby Devil closing. Oh, and all of a sudden, Gold Rush found a little bump. Here comes Gold Rush. Gold Rush making a charge on the outside. All right, it's Queen's Gambit, Midnight Thunder. Queen's Gambit and Midnight Thunder, and then the rest all together, all knotted up. Queen's Gambit charging home, and it looks like Queen's Gambit will win. And here comes Midnight Thunder, and out of nowhere, Gold Rush. Is it Gold Rush? Is Lucky Hooves, Derby Devil, Gold Rush, Lucky Hooves, Derby Devil. They're coming, and out of nowhere, it is Gold Rush pulling it off, and Lucky Hooves, and then the Derby Devil. So that means that Kelsey is going to win $100. Colton $150. Mary $50. Randy is winning $25. And Don will win $75. So all next week we are going to be doing the Turbo Horse Race. So make sure you get your prettiest out. I don't think anybody can have a feather this cool. That thing looks so, can you see how that looks in there? That thing looks so wild. I love it.
A flapper dress to go with it.
I am not wearing a flapper dress. Nobody wants to see me in a flapper dress. I can promise you that. All right, kids, you still got about half an hour to get your friends out. Get them checked in. Get them turned on to this Last Queen Standing game. Grab some more eats. Grab some more drinks. We're going to be back here at the top of the hour. We're halfway through the early birds. Top of the hour with our next 5, and we will see you then. So I've always been kind of a hats on backwards guy. That was even my nickname at one of the jobs I used to have. Figured I'd just check out, see how the Derby looked on backwards. Not so much? All right, that's fine. Playing my own game here. Welcome back. It is time for 5 more early birds. Now, something that some of you have never seen before because maybe you weren't part of this board or you're new. See that it's kind of hard to tell because I have to get it up here. We're going to bring this back in a couple weeks. So you see this here? This is one of our locations. This is Long Branch Shooting House and Saloon. I can't pick the right spot to pull it so it gets flat. All right, there we go. In Ava, Illinois. See? I even have a koozie. Focus. Focus. You're telling me. You're actually telling the camera. Usually you're telling me to focus, but that's fine. We do a thing called Kirk's Callouts. So we'll bring that back in a few weeks. Try and work on it. If you want to be a part of Kirk's Callouts, want to have this giant walking billboard, walk around with your T-shirt on or your can koozie and wrapped around my beer or whatever. 7 and 7:15 time slots. We'll start bringing that back here again shortly once we start working into the dog days of summer. So if you want to be a part of that, definitely we'll put the address up. Look at that. There it is. There you're going to send it. Now, nobody wants to see me in a medium T-shirt. Extra large. So send that in. Or whatever. If you got events that are coming up that are important, not just silly events. I don't care about your bags tournament unless it's raising money for somebody. Or like this weekend. We'll talk about it a little more later. We're going to be at Bubba's 2 this weekend doing a glow bingo. So all my Bubba's 2 kids, we'll see you Saturday. But that's the address. Send it in there. They'll get it to me, and we'll feature you right here on Kirk's Callouts. We'll bring that back in a few weeks. I think we're doing next week. I think we're actually doing the horse race one. I believe we're on the schedule for that. Then we're going to be gone for a couple weeks, then we'll be back. But anyway, let's jump in. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to call out our next 5 finalists, and we're going to do the Queen's Drop, which is our little spinko on Stinko Kalinko, or something like that. Right? Something like that. Something like that. All right. No, that's all right. I threw that curveball at you. Sorry. Look at Jen flying back there. By the way, some kids a couple weeks ago actually got to see what Jen looks like when we went out to Muscooda Community Lanes. Not many people. She won't ever come around this side of this thing.
You can see me at Glow Bingo. And
yes, you want to see what Jen looks like? Make sure you're out of Nason, Illinois this weekend on Saturday. All right, our first contestant in the Queen's Drop is going to come to us from Waterloo, Illinois, and that is at the Parrot Head Perch. That is Joanne Meyer. Now, Joanne, this is what's going to happen. We're going to drop that ball. It's going to whatever it ends up in, 25, 50, 75, or 100, that's what you're going to win. Or you see that bonus slot. If it ends up in that bonus slot, you get a bonus ball. All right, let's see if we can get Joanne here in the Queen's Drop. Whoa, that thing smoked down there, and then it got caught. Then it's bound to go that way. Well, $50 for you, Joanne. Not too bad. Apparently, I have a thing. I'm pulling some Eastern European descent names tonight. Our next trip's taking us to Centralia, Illinois, to the Colden Brewery. And that winner is Zachary Lamzik. I'm just sticking with Lamzik. I don't know if that's right or not, but we're sticking with it. Whether or not Zachary comes over. There we go. There's Zachary. All right, Zachary, it's your turn to do the Queen's Drop. Let's see where that bonus slot ends up on. It's on the 25. So if you get way over...
Oh, yes.
That,
there.
yeah.
Yes. There.
No. Oh, it looks like it's going to be another $50. Congratulations. How about a trip up to Watseka, Illinois, up to Shorty's? That winner is Don Edlin. Don Edlin. All right, Don, let's see what you can do with the Queen's Drop. Where's that bonus ball going to be? Oh, it's in the 100. Come on, Don. Focus. No, not. Go that way. Jump. All right, well, $50. I'm sensing a theme here.
Right.
On our next stop, let's come back here closer to Bell Vegas at the Silver Creek Sports and Social, right inside of Cougar Creek. That winner is Daniel Thompson. Daniel, what do you got to do with the Queen's Drop here? Let's see. Bonus on a 75. Where are you going, Daniel? Where are you going? Go that way. Stay. Yeah. Keep. Oh, easy. Easy. Come on now. Easy. No. Oh, my goodness gracious. Really? All right. Well, it looks like we don't even have to drop the next one. Let's give him $50, right?
Right.
Who's next up Well, there, next up, where they at? Sparta. Believe it or not, that's in Sparta, Illinois. That winner is John Harbison. John Harbison. Let's see what John can do with the Queen's drop. Ooh, it's on the 25. Look at that thing smoke. Whoa. Hey, whatever. That thing went right down the chute, but John won $100. All right, kids. We still have 15 minutes left for you to get out and get checked in at your locations. Grab some drinks, grab some eats. We'll be back here at 7:15 Eastern, or 7:15 Central, not Eastern, 8:15 Eastern, 6:15 Mountain, 5:15 Pacific. For our next set of early birds, check-ins will get cut off at that point. We'll come back at 7:30, announce our last 5 early birds. Then we will select a finalist from every location. Message will go on the app, tell you who the finalist is. And then we'll be back at 7:45 with the big board chasing that. We'll see you in a few. What?
I just got a notification.
A notification.
We're on the phone.
Oh, we're out of power. We're not out of power here. Millstadt is out of power. Hopefully, our friends out there at our locations are not out of power. But don't forget, next week, Derby Days. Derby Days. You're going to take pictures. You're going to dress up in your best. 75, 50, 25 bucks for win, place, and show in the costume contest. No idea how we're judging that yet. Denny just said that to me yesterday. He said, hey, we're doing this. I said, perfect. Our trivia right now, we've got Caitlin Giacchino that's beating out the Craigs. We got Lori and Madeline second and third. Muscuda Community Lanes winning the trivia right now. Armstrong Outdoors and Rachel Sidebar. But now we have other things to deal with, don't we? It's 7:15. We got 5 more early birds. And you know, we have 5 of these games. Is that right? Yeah, 5. And next week we're doing all Turbo Horse, so I figured I might as well pick my favorite one to do again. And it's time, once again, ladies and gentlemen, to deal with the Joker. Our first contestant coming to us from up in Holiday Shores at Wheelers is Don Stewart. Don Stewart, if you're OG, that was bad, man. That was back to the
2018.
I mean, yeah, the Extreme Barn Bingo weekly roundup. Todd and I shaking things that have grown since then. Let's give Don a shot to deal with a Joker. We're starting at 25. What can we do with it, Don? Let's make it 50. Come on, Don. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Let's do it. Hey, we're up to 50. Let's make it 75. Come on, Don. You can do it. You can do it. Come on now, 75, 75, 75, 75. There we go. We're up to 75. Let's make it triple digits. You can do it. Let's make it 100. Come on now. 100, 100, 100, 100. No. $75 for you, Don. That's all right. Not bad for playing a little free game, right? All right, let's take a trip out to St. Paul, Missouri, out to the Dog Prairie Tavern. That winner is Aaron Houston. Aaron Houston out there. Aaron, it is time for you to deal with the Joker. 25. Let's make it 50. We're up to 50. I bet you can make it 75. Can you make it 75? Let's do it. Let's match what Don did. Let's make it 75. 75. Hey, we're up to 75. Ooh, I like how they're all on one side over there. Stay away from right here. Go that way. Go that way. All right, let's see if we make it 100. Come on, let's make it 100. Make it 100. Make it 100. End up over here. Not on that one, though. All right, we're up to 100. Let's make it 125. Come on, Aaron. No, forget about Don. Don was first. Aaron's turn. Let's make it 125. And Aaron, sorry. Might have been my fault. That's all right. $100 for you. Let's take a trip right down the road. I passed this on my way here. Hopefully they're not out of power. At TR's place, and that winner is Curtis Highsmith. Curtis Highsmith. All right, let's see what Curtis can do. Let's see what Curtis can do. Well, it's got to be related to Coach Highsmith from back in the day. Sorry, I'm making myself feel old again. Anyway, $25 for you, Curtis. Let's see if we make it 50. Make it 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. And we're up to 50. Let's make it 75. Deal with that Joker. You can do it. Make it 75, 75, 75. Oh, no. Oh, Curtis. All right. Somebody's got to understand this assignment. Maybe we need to go down to Columbia. Maybe we need to go down to Aces Wild down there. And it's Dawn Kramer? Creamer? Kremer?
Kremer.
Kremer?
Kremer.
DK. Columbia Hill, not NY. All right, let's give Dawn a shot to, maybe? Yep. There she is. Let's give Dawn a shot to deal with that Joker. It's 25, Dawn. Let's make it 50. Come on now, you can do it. Let's make it 50. 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50, 50. Come on now, make it 50. No, done. You were not supposed to end up on the Joker. All right, we got one more shot dealing with that Joker. We're going to take a trip to Lafayette, Indiana, out to Rookies. They're all playing Extreme Bar Bingo right now. Where's Anthony Jaggers? Anthony Jaggers, where are you? Where you at? You over there? No, you over there? Don't pay attention to Chris. He's over that way. Don't mention him. Where's Anthony at? All right, Anthony, it's time for you to deal with the Joker. Let's see what happens. Here we go. 25. Let's make it 50. Come on, Anthony. You can make it 50, 50, 50. There we go. Now we're up to 50. Let's make it 75. Come on, Anthony. Make it 75. You can do it. You can do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. No. All right. You guys are going to have a week off from dealing with the Joker. We're doing the Derby days. You better start practicing. All right. Check-ins are getting shut off. We'll be back here in a just short little bit of time with our next and last early birds of the night. Then we'll have a finalist at every location. I'll see you in a few. This is that board we're talking about in a bit. We still have a little bit of business in between time. We've got 5 more early birds to announce. There, see that you don't realize how much distance there is. That's a good solid 1, 2, 3, 4 steps up to that camera. We got a lot of room here. It doesn't seem like it. 5 more early birds. Then we're going to pick a finalist at every location. A message is going to go out through the app and tell you who that finalist is so you can stare at them for a bit. Then we'll be back here at 7:45. We will bring out the big Price is Right wheel, of which one person can end up in the $250 slot. They're going to the big board. We'll have 200s, 275s, 250s, and 225s at the very tippy tops. All right, let's just jump in. We're going to make it rain this time because, why not? Let's just make it rain. Let's get prepared for the rain. All right, we're going to make it rain. Our contestants of Make It Rain coming to us from Springfield, Illinois at Weeble's Bar and Grill is Zenobia Gimbel. At Game Day Grill in Downs, Illinois is Peyton Nasseri. Tailgater's Pub in Leroy, Illinois is Morgan Mandrell. Not sure if they're part of the Mandrell sisters or not. Yeah, I'm going way back there. At Reinhardt's in Millstadt is Rodney Evans. Well, I don't know. Yeah, we might have dropped the power, but the Wi-Fi is still good, so at least we know where he is. And in Staunton, Illinois at Skeeter's Pub is Jacqueline Fritz. All right, so everybody's going to win $25 here in just a second. It's going to...
Are you ready?
I was ready for the 25, yeah, because that's how everybody's going to win the 25. That's easy.
I thought you were explaining the game. I didn't.
Well, I have, but then it's like, then that part's like a, buzzkill. So now somebody's dropping out at 25. 4 are going to be up to 50. Who's going to be the 4 going to 50? Looks like Rodney is dropping out at 25. All right, now somebody's going to drop out at 50, and 3 are going up to 75. Who's it going to be? Looks like Morgan drops out at 50. All right, the other 3, we're up to 75. Who's it going to be dropping out? Who's going up to 100? Looks like Zenobia and Peyton are going up to 100. And one of you is going to get another $25. One of you is going to get $1.25. Who's it going to be? Looks like Peyton makes the $1.25. Zenobia 100. Jacqueline 75, Morgan 50, and Rodney 25. Congratulations to all our early bird winners tonight. We will be back. We have more business to attend to. We have the big draw coming up here. So we will see you at 7:45 Central, 8:45 Eastern. We'll be back then. Hi, kids. We are
Whoa.
back. Wow, that's last week.
Yeah.
I got to give you my phone
Yes.
because we're going to have somebody to call here shortly. All right, kids, it looks like in the trivia world, looks like Mascoutah Community Lanes came in number 1 with Armstrong Outdoors in second and Rachel's Sidebar in third. I did not get a chance to see who the actual players were.
I can tell you.
You
that.
tell me. Who's number 3?
I gotta switch over to it.
That's all right.
Okay, number 3 is Lori Craig.
Lori Craig comes in third.
Number 2 is Madeline Craig.
Madeline Craig comes in second, but they couldn't knock off
Caitlin.
Caitlin Giacchino.
Yes, that's it.
I think that's right. We're
Yes,
going with it.
Giacchino.
Yeah, whatever. Our top check-ins tonight seemed like a good odd number to do 10. Coming in number 10 is a VFW in Collinsville. Number 9, playing some Extreme Bar Bingo at the same time, is Mary's Little Bar. Also playing some XBB at the same time is Spike's Public House in Millstadt. Oh, Mary's is in Wapapello, Missouri, by the way. Number 7 here in Belle Vegas, Illinois is Danny's Irish Pub. Coming in number 6, the Mascoutah Community Lanes, believe it or not, in Mascoutah, Illinois. Our top 5, Silver Creek Sports and Social here in Belle Vegas. Number 4 on Achimo, playing some Extreme Bar Bingo, as well as the Fishing Dock. Number 3, a Tailgate Bar and Grill in Smithton. Number 2, also playing XBB, is the Old School in Melrose, Wisconsin. And coming in at number 1, Chris down there calling, nope, that way. That way, yeah, that way. That way. He's down there. Chris calling some XBB there at Rookies in Lafayette, Indiana. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks for coming out tonight. We'll see you later. Oh, no, wait, we have more stuff to do, don't we? You see this wheel? It's all locations. We're going to do a bit of LMFAOing here. We're going to do a little magic. We're going to make them shuffle, make them spin around. Once we spin it, whoever ends up at that spot right there, who's going to the big board and has a shot to win that tonight. The $200 spots, those finalists will win 100. Those 2 will win 75. Those 2 will win 50, and those 2 will win 25, depending on who the location is. We all know the finalists there. I don't know. I think we should give a queen away tonight. What do you think? Let's do it. Whenever you're ready, let's spin that wheel. I'm going to go take a break because it's going to take a minute. Spinning and spinning and spinning and spinning. Don't look at it. You're dizzy.
You explain like giving like the payouts and all of that.
Oh, yeah, I probably should. If you're new to this, all the early bird winners and everybody on this list, unless we hit that, the way you're going to get paid, you are going to get a text tomorrow. Spencer is going to have to write the checks, basically. We have partnered with a company called Tremendous. You will get a text to the number that you have entered into your account. On that text, it'll say you've received whatever your dollar amount is from Last Queen Standing. Follow that link. You can claim that in a bunch of different ways. All kinds of crazy gift cards. If you need that much Starbucks, so be it, whatever. But the options, there is also a virtual Visa as well as Venmo. So you can basically get cash that way. You may need a Venmo account. If you don't know what Venmo is, talk to your kids. Not the biggest fan of it, but it is what it is. Hey, we're slowing down. Hey, I can actually read those. Who is it going to be tonight? Who's going to be on that board? Let's see. We are slowing it down. Slowing it down. Don't know where we are slowing down to. We're going to find out here very, 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 very shortly. Where are we going? Where are we going? Murrayville? Maybe Montello? Could it be St. Paul? Are we going to cross over that line? I think we are. Is it going to stop there? That's the big question. I do believe we are heading to St. Paul, Missouri, to the Dow Prairie Tavern, a phenomenal little establishment out there, one of our Tuesday night Extreme Bar Bingo locations. Jen is dialing up the info. I should write this down. So our VFW Chester finalist, while she's doing that, and our Honey Hole finalists are going to win $25. Our Tap Room finalists and Pub 36, you are going to win $50. Our $75 slots are going to West Bend Bar and Grill and Cajuns in Vandalia, Illinois. Our $100 spots, Creekside in Lebanon and the Rustic Saloon in Montello, Wisconsin. And our finalist tonight is coming to us from the grand metropolis of St. Paul, Missouri at the Dog Prairie Tavern. Who is our? It's Greg Furto. I know Greg has won before. I don't know if he's been a finalist though. I don't know.
The name sounds familiar.
I know he's definitely won an early bird at some point, but we are going to give Greg a call.
Yep, here's your phone.
There is my phone. Greg, why is your number say 1-900 hot? No, never mind. All right, Greg, that's 618 number. Don't ignore that.
Let's do it.
Oh, you're paying attention, huh? What's up, Greg?
All right, how are you?
I'm good. How we doing? Ooh, real close. So do you think we're going to have to write one of these that says Greg Furto on it tonight?
Yeah, this is Greg.
Yeah? Huh?
Oh, I've won before. Yeah, not the.
Not the finals. You've been an early bird, though, right? Awesome. You've been an early bird winner, right?
Oh, I've been an early bird winner 3 or 4 times.
Nice. All right, now's your big shot. You picked card 34. Why'd you do that?
Why did I pick what?
Card 34.
Walter Payton, my friend.
Walter Payton, not a bad number, not a bad choice. All right, and you're right next to last week, so let's see. Here, let's get to cutting. All right. Here.
Go ahead.
34. Sweetness, Walter Payton. All right, let's see. A little off balance. It's like out off the board here. All right. Okay, we got her loose. Oh, we got her loose. All right. I'm coming up to the TV, Greg.
All right, bro.
Card number 34. Well,
Come on, Walter.
come on, Walter.
Oh.
Here we go.
Oh, Walter let me down.
It's a 10 of spades. You know what, Greg? You still did just win $250.
I appreciate it, guys. I appreciate all you guys, what you do.
We love you guys out there too. So come back next week. What the heck? We'll see if we can do it again.
What's that?
I said come back next week. We'll see if we can do it again.
Oh, I'll definitely do it. I do it every week.
I love it. Love to hear it. All right, tell everybody out there at the Dog Prairie I said hello.
Will do. Thank you guys so much for what you do. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. Thank you, Greg. Take care.
Thank you, sir.
All right. See ya. Well, kids, we're 3 weeks in. No queen yet. 10 of spades. I think next week we're going to just go ahead and find the queen of diamonds. We did a club, a heart, and a spade. We might as well do the queen of diamonds, right? Funny part is the way things work around here. I had to move a whole bunch of the Extreme Bar Bingo stuff from the video earlier today. And underneath that, so Greg just picked card 34. I found the 34 last board laying down here.
Because we don't throw any.
Because we don't throw it anyway. We throw things around, but don't throw it away. Don't forget, next week, Derby Days. Take your best picks. I believe Tyler's going to have a QR code up on the screen for you to send stuff in. We're going to give away some more money that way on the Derby Days. Other than that, I don't know. It's been a fun night. On behalf of myself, Jen over there, Denny, Tyler, everybody puts this together, and of course Spencer, who has to pay all this stuff out tomorrow, Connor and everybody on the back end. Thank you so much. Make sure you tip your waitresses and bartenders. Thank them for having this free game. And guess what? We'll see you next week. Take care, fans.